Hey there, movie fans. Today I'm starting a whole new video series dedicated to a horror TV show that's not very appreciated. I think it's highly underrated and is not talked about very much. Tales from the Crypt. This horror anthology series spans over 7 years from 1989 to 1996, featuring 7 seasons of episodes. That feature some of your favorite stars, including anywhere from Demi Moore to William Sadler to Larry Drake, Bill Paxton, Brad Dourif, so many to name. From now until Halloween, I'm gonna cover each episode, and we'll discuss each one from the beginning to the very end. It's notable that the final season 7, consists mainly of a British cast, which includes Ewan McGregor and Daniel Craig, who are still big today. But let's go ahead and get started with the very first episode, season 1, episode 1, The Man Who Is Death. Now this one stars William Sadler as Niles Talbot, an executioner who loves his job. Until one day, the death penalty is abolished in his state, so now he loses his job. So over the next several days, several people who have been accused of murder wind up walking free. Believing that the justice system has failed, Niles decides to play executioner and do what the justice system wouldn't do, and that's killed him. Then one night in a bar, he's preparing to do it again by electrocuting a stripper. The police have found him and have arrested him, believing that it's all going to be good. If he won't get the death penalty, he'll just spend time in jail. He is informed that the death penalty has been reinstated, and he is now being sentenced to death. So yeah, basically what comes around goes around. And now he's getting a taste of his own medicine. And now Niles Talbot is now being fried. So yeah, this episode features a great performance from William Sadler. This is like one of his roles before he played the villain in Die Hard 2 and played the Grim Reaper in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, which he would later actually reprise in a later episode of Tales from the Crypt. The other notable stars, Roy Brocksmith, David Wall, and Garrett Graham. But yeah, this is one of those episodes that I never watched a whole lot of, but it's still a pretty good one. I just watched it just a few minutes ago to get like a refresher on it. But this is a show I really enjoyed. I didn't watch it, like I said, of course, I was like 2 years old when it first came on HBO, because that's where it originated. And of course, I never watched it then. I didn't watch it till about the early 2000s when it came on Sci-Fi, and then later on AMC when it was edited for television for the language and nudity and violence, yeah, which is a lot of the episodes. But one thing I really like about this TV series is that it sets itself apart from a lot of other shows, and it features some of your favorite stars, and basically in roles, and some of them in roles that you have never ever seen them in and never would see them in again. Yeah, that's it. The Man Who Is Death, the first episode of the series. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen any of these episodes, I recommend checking it out if you're a horror fan. The Cryptkeeper, he's one of the best hosts in horror show history. This is a great show. Check it out. It's not streaming for free on any subscriptions anywhere, but it is on like Vudu, I think, or you can rent. I think you can rent or purchase the seasons on there. So go check it out if you have a Roku. Aside from that, buy the DVDs. That's your only best bet. But thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and then comment down below if you've seen this episode or any of the other episodes, tell me your thoughts and opinions on the show. But I'll thanks again, and stay tuned for the next episode, episode 2, and All Through the House. Thanks once again for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.